Everybody has been talking about the Las Vegas Raiders offensive line. I get it. It's scary. I do. And if I'm being honest, by the way, say hi to Frank. He's the football over there. Franklin, again, if you guys know your football type, say hi to Frank. I think the biggest thing that I and everybody else was worried about was the offensive line, like we covered. But I'm also on the other side of thinking that I think it could be okay. Like, think about it this way. You've got Hunter Renfrow and Devontae Adams on one or both sides. You've got Darren Waller, Josh Jacobs. You've got all these weapons, especially with what I've seen over the last couple of preseason games. I think the Raiders could hide the problem at right tackle pretty well. Like, seriously, because at the end of the day, Alex Leatherwood can do just enough for the Raiders to get where they want. Look at the Cincinnati Bengals last year, for crying out loud. We literally saw that team, and Joe Burrow for that matter, get sacked 9 times. That's 4 times, and then he got sacked another 5 times. That's how many times he got sacked against, what was it, the Titans in the divisional round or whatever before they went on to play the Chiefs. This man got sacked almost a dozen times, and they still won that game against, what was it, Ryan Tannehill and, Derrick Henry and all those guys. They won that game. So to think that, your offensive line needs to be perfect, it doesn't. There's usually, there's a weak link on everyone's offensive line, unless you're the Vikings, whereas everybody, just kidding, they finally look like they'll have it figured out. But at the same time, again, I don't think this offensive line needs to be perfect, no matter who starts at left tackle, guard. What does it matter? Because I am, wait, did that say, it says center, corner at center? No, obviously I meant center, not cornerback. You got Andre James and you got Dylan Parham. Honestly, those two that are kind of going at it. I honestly think that Jermaine Illuminar, who's been taking snaps at right tackle as well as Thayer Munford, I think they can do just enough to make it all work out. Because again, you can do short screens, you can chip with the tight end, you can do quick passes, again, screens. You can do so many different things to be able to hide that problem. We've seen teams do it. We saw the Bengals do it to a degree. If you watch the Bengals especially, they're a team that really specialized on being able to use their tight ends, being able to use their running backs, chip plays, cut blocks, whatever it is. If the Raiders can do this the right way, if they can get that offensive line, the help that it needs, especially on the right side, because again, Colton Miller, he's one of those guys you set and forget. You don't worry about it. Left guard, I think John Simpson is going to take himself a big leap forward this year. And I really truly believe that Andre James is now the guy at center. I'm ready to admit it. I think Dylan Parham is also that guy that can provide a little bit of help in that guard or center capacity. But at the same time, Lester Cotton Sr. has definitely stepped up at that guard spot. Now, has there been some miscues? Yes. But for the most part, I think he's played very well this offseason. I think he's up there for, in the running for the most improved. I'm really excited to see how he continues to develop. And then again, you got Alex Leatherwood, Thayer Munford. God, please don't start Brandon Parker. I think he's the answer at swing tackle. I don't think he's a starter in this league. But at the end of the day, I think the Raiders have taken a serious look at guys like Thayer Munford, at guys like Jermaine Illuminor. I think they need to continue doing that in this last preseason game. It doesn't matter who's tryouts out there. Just get the guy that can get the job done. It doesn't have to be pretty. You can win 13-10 and still make it to the Super Bowl all the way. It doesn't have to be pretty. I know it'll be painful to watch with all these weapons that the Raiders have, and if they win 13-10, it will be boring. But I do think that the Raiders can do just enough, again, with all the different things that they can incorporate in their offense to make it happen. And I think that this offensive line can get the job done. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truly awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. So give us a like and a follow there. Also remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about the Las Vegas Raiders offensive line that can get the job done.